Hello, and welcome to this episode of Training Minutes. Today we're going to be discussing and demonstrating how to call a proper Mayday, as well as utilize some breathing techniques when angst and anxiety is present. You see, we advocate calling a Mayday that is less mentally exhausting than long, lengthy acronyms that are out there. We have to remember, when we get disorientated, or we get entangled, or we get into trouble where we have to call a Mayday, oftentimes our prefrontal cortex, which is our cognitive and rationally thinking mind, loses its ability to think, and we transition to our midbrain. Now, that amygdala does not have that ability to cognitively process things. So we want to keep this Mayday as short and as precise as we can to get the needed information out there. Lengthy acronyms in a Mayday doesn't translate well in realistic environments. So the Mayday that we're going to communicate is a who, what, where Mayday. And that is it. Now, the first words out of Tommy's mouth will be Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. After response from the incident commander, then he will communicate his who, what, where. And that will now indicate to the incident commander what resources are needed and then other dialogue that possibly could be taking place. So let's listen to Tommy say this Mayday, and then we'll discuss the breathing techniques that follows it.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday from engine 60.
Here's command, go ahead with your Mayday.
This is Firefighter Smith. I'm disoriented on the second floor.
Understood, we have the written coming to you.
So Tommy said he is Firefighter Smith. That's who he was. What the problem is, he says he was disorientated, and where is he at? On the second floor. Now, of course, if you don't know where you're at because you're disorientated, then you do not say where you're at, and then there'll be some more dialogue between you and the incident commander. I'm not saying this is where communications stop. For instance, the incident commander could say, all right, now Firefighter Smith, now activate your pass device, or some other communications to help with the response of the rapid intervention team. So once that is done, Firefighter Smith here is now going to continue with some firefighter survival skills to help him. And one of those things that needs to be done early is working on his breathing. We call it skip breathing. Now, skip breathing combined with bearing down, which is a vagal maneuver, can lower your heart rate about 60 beats per minute. That's a lot when you're anxious. So skip breathing is done like this. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds. Then we're going to pause, and we're going to exhale for 4 seconds. Skipping the next inhale, you're going to exhale a second time for 4 seconds. And now that'll complete that skip breathing. Then we can inhale again. So let's watch Tommy do that one series of skip breathing. As Tommy just finished his series of skip breathing, it is important to remember that Tommy inhaled once and then exhaled twice. This is opposed to other ways being taught. The reason why we exhale twice is to release the most carbon dioxide out of our system, allowing Tommy to think more clearly so we can continue his firefighter survival techniques until the rapid intervention team gets to him. I want to thank you for watching How to Call a Mayday and Skip Breathing. I want to thank St. Petersburg College Fire Training Center, and thank you for watching another episode of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes.